Yo, so today I'm gonna be selling this. All right, as you can see, limited edition WWE action figure. If you're interested, this is mint condition. As you see, it hasn't been opened. You know what I'm saying? If you're really interested, then let me know. Shoot me an email, stuff like that. But nah, really, I'm gonna explain, how I came to even to want to sell this. Okay, so it's a WWE action figure. Um, when I was little, I had like 50 to like 100 of these. It was got really bad to a point where made my parents very mad a lot of days because all I did was, I'm just banging them together. But um, it's more than just banging them together. I was more than that. It's really, it's really me trying to, like, I guess, connect with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like me being a little kid, and I wasn't really as, I guess, as social. And these kind of helped me when I felt like I didn't want to talk to nobody, or felt like I wasn't, just didn't really want to make friends. Not saying I didn't have friends, but at times you have those times where you just want to be by yourself. And this is one of the ways I was able to, what's the word? I guess show who I was. Um, but there's different reasons as to why you outgrow this stuff. You get older, but it's a little deeper than that. You have like emotional, emotional development towards this. My emotional development, it made me at first. I would say I would. There were times I would play with them. Like I would play when I was mad, happy, sad. Because when I was mad, I just took out anger and aggression and smashed them together. When I was sad, I felt like it wasn't nobody to talk to that day, or nobody really wanted to, kick it with me, saying stuff like that, or parents might have yelled at me and I got in trouble and I just couldn't talk to nobody, so I'd be sad playing with them. But in the end, it would make me happy because it's something that I enjoy. It made me, you know, continue to want to play with them, and not to make me seem like a weirdo. I was a weird kid, it wasn't nothing like that. But everybody played with toys when they was little. Most kids that I know, most kids that I knew, my friends and stuff like that, they would play with toys back then when they was little. It wasn't really much as technology as it was, so it's about all we really had. Um, that was the emotional, development and all that stuff, and then my cognitive development. You know, this was a part of my environment. Uh, my brother, he was, into wrestling, and my dad put me into wrestling, and it just once I seen that I liked it, and it brought some joy in me. When something brings you joy, you want to continue to, get into it and stuff like that. So, um, it was a part of my environment, so I had to adapt to it. I grew into this, from I think from when I was about 8 years old to I was like, no, when I was about 6 years old, and I was to about 12. So about a 6 year span of me playing with the toys. I was I was into wrestling afterwards, a little bit afterwards, till I was about 15. That's when I stopped watching really wrestling. But playing with like the action figures and stuff like that, it was till about I was about 12, and then I was kind of growing out of it, but my mom sped up the process by just dumping them all in the trash and just throwing them all away. That kind of just sped everything up, and I just I adjusted. I adjusted to not having them anymore, and just it's like in life in general. You got to adjust to you got to adapt. You know, adapt to a new job, adapt to a new school situation, adapt to a new class, a new professor, a sport, a new coach. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, parents, you get step parent, new parent, new brother. You feel me? Stuff like that. But yeah, that's really all I got. Um, yeah, that's really about it. Wasn't really anything else I could find to kind of associate it with. But those are the two, cognitive and emotional. Those are two that kind of like really stuck out when I was thinking of something to show for this. Is something I can talk about.